Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I just want to say a big thank you to all of you guys for watching the last video because I made a huge error. So I was editing at softball in the heat and I didn't render the edit yet. Like I didn't save it. I thought I'll save it when I get home. So I got home and not thinking, I just started uploading it to YouTube, not realizing that I hadn't saved the edit. I just started uploading the most recent video. And about 3 hours in, I'm at work and I'm like, oh, let me see how this video is doing. Maybe I can reply to some comments. I went on there and I'm like, what is this? This is not the video that I edited. And then I'm like, oh, I never saved it. So I guess it was just supposed to be that way. And I try to tell myself that even though things sometimes aren't perfect or they're not like the way that I would like them to be, because I'm really OCD when it comes to my editing, that I was just like, you know what, this is a lesson. This is a lesson. So I'm just gonna take it in stride. I just want to say thank you to you guys for your love and your support, and just like, some of you guys thought it was special effects. Some of you guys were like, I loved it. And I'm just like, okay, I appreciate you guys so much. That means a lot to me. So just thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Anyways, let's jump into today's message. What I'm getting is this: step on up. Step on up to this. That's what I keep hearing. And I've been hearing it for like 2 days. There's something that you are stepping up to, and you might be feeling like it's going to be something crazy. There's like either a challenge or a new timeline or a new era that you're stepping on up. Okay, it's like it's your turn. And then I'm also hearing that there's some people that want to step on up to your position. That ain't happening, but we'll see what messages we get for you guys. I'm also getting that this reading is not going to be for everyone, but I have a pretty good idea about who it's going to be for. So the downloads that I got is, if you are with your soulmate, your divine counterpart currently, this reading is for you. If you guys have been cutting people off, removing people from your life, this reading is for you. If you guys are pretty deep into your purpose or spiritual awakening, this reading is for you. If you guys have a social media business, did I say that already? If you guys have a social media business or a spiritual business, this reading is for you. Okay. Some of the messages that I got in your guys' pre-pull is, if you guys have a cat, this reading is for you. If even though things are going crazy and you just know somehow it's all gonna work out, you're extremely optimistic, this reading is for you. If you guys have ever been to a hot air balloon festival, or you've ever been in a hot air balloon, this reading is for you. If the Phoenix Rising is like your jam, your anthem, that's what you resonate with, the Phoenix Rising from the ashes, this reading is for you. Okay, so we have social media business, we have soulmate. Also, if you guys have been going through, this is pretty general, but if you guys have been going through a lot of self-improvement, doing a lot of healing, shadow work, inner child healing, going zero contact with people, distancing yourself from people that don't serve you, this reading is for you. And why I say that is because if you are earlier in your journey, you might still have some of these toxic people in your life. And I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you're further along in your journey because you are not dealing with these types of people. Okay, and that's why it's really important that you are always trying to remove people that don't belong in your life, not to be a jerk or an asshole, just to, you don't need it in your life, especially if you're trying to step into your purpose, especially if you're trying to, if you're a healer, a light worker, whatever you guys resonate with. So I got a song. I had two songs, but I forgot what the other song was, and maybe I'll remember it later. But the first song that I got for you guys, the most important song, is, oh, I'm still gonna pull a couple charms. Don't worry, guys, don't worry. But let's go over the lyrics first. And if this song resonates with you, this is definitely your reading. So I got Ariana Grande, and I've already done Gimme More for you guys, the Slater remix, and that was a download. This is another version of that song, but it's by Ariana Grande. It's Step On Up to This, but it's like, it's that song, Gimme More, in the background. So I'm going to go over some of the lyrics. Step on up to this, step on up to this, step on up to this crazy love. So that is telling me, guys, that you are the walking love spell. People are enamored by you. They love being around you. They love your authenticity. They love your realness. You guys are a breath of fresh air. Hey, I'm classy, but I don't mind if you get at me. It's okay to get nasty, just the way that you like it. You say I'm sexy, so bad they should arrest me. You can't forget me. Gave you the time of your life. People find you very attractive. They feel like you are unforgettable. And you might be wondering, like, I wish some people would forget about me. Okay, I feel like somebody's saying, I wish some people would forget about me, because you feel like now you're more evolved. Now you feel like you're more attractive. Now you're really into your aesthetic and how you look and how you've been improving. So you're like, I really wish they would forget about that version. But whoever I'm speaking to, you guys be changing people's lives. Gave you the time of your life. People look at it this way when it comes to you. Whether it was a good time or a bad time, they find you unforgettable, and it was something that they'll always remember, or something that they really learned from. So another part of the lyrics is, what you need, babe, is a number one. So now you guys are gaining more confidence. You're like, okay, somebody here could also have, like, you know, a record. This is a judge-free zone. And someone here could have recently gotten arrested. Judge-free zone. But you guys are gaining more confidence. You're paying your debts to society. You're getting all of your ducks in a row. And you're no longer going to be someone's option. You feel me? Can't you see, babe? I've got what you've been waiting for. What you need, babe, is a work of art. What you need, babe, come get it. I got it. Step on up to this. Step on up to this. Step on up to this crazy love. Yeah. I love this song. It's very like, this song will immediately, if you're a divine feminine, will immediately make you want to, like, put some heels on and do a catwalk. Okay, this is that type of song. Let's see, is there anything else we want to go over? So you guys are just realizing that you are a work of art and what you bring to the table. It's kind of like that song, that part of the lyrics I'm always singing. My body's like a work of art. Fuck with me, I'll break your heart. You guys are realizing what you bring to the table, even on your worst day. So if that resonates with you and you are stepping on up to this timeline, this new version of yourself, this reading is for you. So let's get out some charms. We're just going to pull a couple, and then we're going to jump right into the reading, because I don't want it to be too long of an intro. Okay. Whoa. I have a bigger bowl for these because I keep, like, flipping them out. But at the same time, like, I have I have so much stuff I have to pick up for my business address, and I need to pick up the other goodies that are going in this huge concoction. Anyways, I'm getting a lot about you hopping. If you guys have been skipping, frolicking, jogging, this reading is for you. If you guys have been hiking lately, this reading is for you. Or just doing any type of exercise like you don't normally be doing, this reading is for you. If you guys recently started taking vitamins, if you are currently taking vitamins or nutrients or supplements, you've been paying attention to your health, you've been eating fruit, this reading is for you. If you guys know that you are a manifesting machine, you guys aren't putting up with other people's whatever, they can fly a kite, so to speak. If you guys feel like you're more confident in not dealing with people that are no longer for you, and you're not necessarily being mean to them, but you're just like, I don't feel bad anymore. I don't wish them ill. I just am busy over here. If you guys have been taking spiritual baths, this reading is for you. If you guys are addicted to ice cream or avocado, this reading is for you. If you guys have a new creative strategy and it's working for you, whether it's your spiritual business or social media, this reading is for you. If you guys like avocado toast, this reading is for you. If your favorite meal is breakfast, or if you eat breakfast for dinner, this reading is for you. Ooh, I'm hearing waffles. If you guys like waffles, I love waffles. This reading is for you. Okay. If you guys grew up or have a super religious background, this reading is for you. If you guys have a beard or a mustache, this reading is for you. If you guys are really into your jewelry and your accessories, this reading is for you. If someone here, I feel like somebody here has like a sprained elbow, or they have like a joint. Somebody here has a joint in their arm that is like not all together, but like, does that make sense? Like you could have a sprained elbow or a fractured arm from like playing sports. If that's you, this reading is for you. Okay. I think that's it. I'm also getting, if you are from Florida, New Hampshire, okay, the Bahamas, this reading is for you. All right, guys, let's jump into your message. Okay. Someone here could have a cat. I don't know if I already said that. I feel like I did, but I'm not sure. I've been out in the sun, you guys, and I've been melting. So what I'm getting is you guys have unflappable courage right now. You're like, step on up to this. Step on up to this. Whether it's crazy love, you guys just know what you bring to the table. Ooh, astrological signs. Okay, you guys could be a Cancer, Leo, Scorpio, or Pisces, sun, moon, or rising, in sidereal or tropical. So you guys are figuring out a new creative strategy. You guys are going through this rebirth. Some of you guys are deepening your love that you have with someone, a relationship. And you guys are becoming really close. Someone here is in a relationship and they're becoming really close with that person. I'm just seeing somebody like really like accepting. Like you guys are really learning how to accept yourself, and then there's somebody else coming in that just accepts you the way that you are, and it's the way that they're going to say it to you, it's the way that they're going to word it to you that's going to blow you away. Okay, that's going to be for a small group of you guys that are with your divine counterpart. They're going to say something to you as you guys have been changing who you are, improving who you are, and maybe you guys were on like pins and needles if they were going to like this newer, more evolved version of yourself. And I feel like there is radical acceptance here, and you're going to be pleasantly surprised. Whoever I'm speaking to, there's a lot of issues that you've been facing with your ego. There's a lot of reflection that you've been doing. You've been letting go of making comparisons because you are seeing where that's taking you to a path that you don't even want to go to. You guys are kind of showing people, like, if you're going to work with me, this is what we do. This is how I operate. I don't let people talk to me this way anymore. So I don't know what you thought this was or who told you it would be something else, but it's not. Some of you guys are really excited about this new chapter that you're starting. So there's 3 groups of you. There's one group of you that is with your divine counterpart. You've been in your purpose. You've been in your spiritual awakening for a while. and you're deepening this bond and this connection because you've been doing a lot of self-improvement. Then there's others of you that are figuring out your purpose, you're figuring out your creative strategy, you're figuring out your aesthetic, and it's calling in your soulmate. Then there's others of you that have both. You have the soulmate and you have your divine purpose. So you guys could have been dealing with a lot of spiritual warfare, people just giving you the evil eye, and you've been learning how to manage and navigate all of that. So let's figure out what else is going on for you guys. If there's any messages that you guys need for this Venus retrograde, if there's any messages that you guys just need in general. Purity. Now remember, these readings are timeless, and if it's not for you, then I will see you guys in the next one. There are plenty of readings in both playlists, and you can shuffle for divine guidance. So I'm getting that you guys are purifying your life. I mean, to the umpteenth degree. You're like, that's not going to work for me anymore. I got to clean this out. I got to remove this. I got to pluck this. I got to cut this out. You're just really aware. Like, you could cut people off with your eyes closed. You could remove things that don't belong with your eyes closed. Like, that's how good you're getting at it, because you guys see through people. You guys are going to be setting trends without even realizing it. I'm going to say that again. You guys are going to be setting trends that you didn't even mean to set. You're going to be doing things by accident, and people are going to be like, oh, I like that. And you're like, I didn't even mean to do that. Okay? Some people that you're going to be coming in contact with are going to be very surprised by your age, because you guys look very, very young for your age. There's this innocence about you. People are really seeing you clearly, whether they're intimidated or not. And I'm seeing that you guys are really just using your discernment. You guys could be seeing angel number 222. You guys could be a life path number 7 or 8. If you are, let me know in the comments. You guys could also be seeing 444. Okay, 789 are the 789 are the life path numbers that I'm getting, and 22 and 30 could be your age. So you're going through this transformation, this new era. So let's figure out what's going on and what you need to know for that new era. Somebody could have the initial S. That could be a spirit guide that watches over you, an ancestor that watches over you. I'm seeing that you guys have truth coming in. There is mega clarity coming into your life about who you are and where you're going. What this new chapter is going to mean to you, what you're going to be getting out of it. We have magic, unicorn, self-improvement, new perspective. Comment down below, I am untouchable. I am defying gravity. Step on up to this. Okay? Step on up. Because you're looking at people and you're like, you know you're not tall enough to ride this ride. To the left. But you're telling people, like, step on up. Step on up. You want a piece of me? Step on up. And some people are like, oh, I'm just going to be over here. And some people know that they're worthy or pure enough to be in your presence. You guys are letting go of shame. You're letting go of guilt. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you guys could be having hot flashes. Okay? You guys could be having deja vu or hot flashes. Getting a lot about reflection and a throat chakra activation. I also see that someone here is going to be watching a movie or a film that is going to be very eye-opening to you. And I feel like you're going to be sharing that with others. Like, if that's going to help your community. We have shine. This new era that you're stepping into, you're going to be shining. And the way that you shine is really going to inspire others that they can shine as well, that they can make it too. Like, there's something that you guys are getting out of the mud. There's a perspective, a narrative, okay? You guys are no longer resuscitating old narratives. I like that. You are no longer resuscitating old narratives. You guys are calling back your power. Comment down below, I defy gravity daily. I am calling back my power. It is my time to shine. I honor my truth. I am uplifting others. It is okay to fail. I am a galactic mastermind. So I feel guided to tell you guys this. There is this movie that I watched, and this is the reason why I got this download, so somebody probably needs to hear it. There is this movie that I recently watched, and I feel like it's important to tell the collective because there's a lot of things going on in the world that are, you know, not okay. But who knows? Like, somebody might need to see this, and you guys can comment down below if you've already seen it. Because sometimes I be behind on stuff. There is this movie, and I feel like this is a confirmation because I got the card Speak Up. There are nudges that you guys are being given to speak up on matters that are important to you because you guys have the type of character or the type of voice where people will listen to you. Does that make sense? So like if they saw this important message on the TV, they probably wouldn't be listening. But if they hear this from you, they would be listening. So if you guys feel guided to tell people something that you normally don't talk about, that is not for no reason. It's because people will listen to you. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Like, people will listen to you. So I went and saw this movie, Sound of Freedom. And that's something that we're all working on. We're all working on feeling financially liberated, liberated from our past, liberated from mistakes we've made, liberated from people that we're letting go of. But Sound of Freedom is about child trafficking. And I didn't know a lot about this beforehand. My husband does, but like I didn't. And so he thought it was really important to take me to see this movie. And it was extremely eye-opening. And I can see why this movie was made 5 years ago. And it's just being released now. So whatever company that they were working with before when they first started making this movie, the bottom dropped out. They created a bunch of obstacles for this message to not get out. And these people did not give up. This story is based on this guy that works for Homeland Security, and he would lock the bad guys away but wasn't necessarily able to save children. That was a much harder job. And even though he didn't have the backing right away or the support right away, he did it anyways because he was trying to save these children. And it's crazy that the numbers have risen for children that are slaves. And it has gone up 5,000%. 5,000% in the last year. That means that there are more children slaves than there ever were like any other type of slaves. That is today in this world now. So if you guys have not seen the movie The Sound of Freedom, it's doing very good in the box office, but there are certain, if you guys are in the States, there are certain movie theaters that are trying to make it hard for this movie to be shown because there is either a party that they're making money off of this. The number one consumer of this type of situation, because I'm trying to be careful with my words right now, is the United States. And it just like blows my mind. Blows my mind that 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds, 6-year-olds, 8-year-olds are getting snatched up. And they're saying in the movie they can sell a child to a person, a demon basically, 10 times a day for 10 years straight. Stealing people's children, sending them to the States, taking them across the border, taking them to Colombia, taking them wherever. So if you guys have not seen this movie, definitely want to see it. It is not graphic. It is not a graphic movie because my husband already knows I would not have seen it if it was. It's PG-13. It's just very eye-opening. Everyone I was in the theater with was crying. But if you guys are in the States, there are movie theaters that are trying to make it hard for you to view this movie in the theater. They're turning off the air conditioning. If you're watching this current date, it is it is the middle of summer. So that is crazy to be turning off the air and leaving the lights on for people to not enjoy this movie. And that just tells me that it is a very important message for people to hear. It is, it's a true story about this guy and he has a lot of interviews. They're all over YouTube about his story and the movie, and then the people that are in the movie also help and do interviews and talk about this to get the message out. They have a website where they have like a QR code where you can buy tickets for somebody else to see this movie. That way everyone sees it. Like when this movie first came out, 4th of July weekend, it did better than Indiana Jones. Okay? For 2 weeks straight, I think it did good. And so there are certain states where they're trying to make it hard to see this. Thank goodness when we went to see it a week ago, none of that happened. But it just shows that like it's a $1 billion business. It is a $1 billion business. And people think about that one guy's island. You guys know who I'm talking about. I'm not even going to say his freaking name. There are many islands like that. And some of you guys, depending on where you're watching me in the world, you are very aware of this. But there's a lot of people that may be in the States that are not aware of this. And I know 70% of the people that watch me are in the United States. So I think it's important to know that the reason why I don't want to get too political, but if the border, okay, for instance, if the border had proper you-know-whats, this would not be happening as bad as it is, bringing them into the United States, because they would not be able to. I just can't even get into it because it's just going to blow my mind even more. But yeah, basically, they have so many ways to get across the border. They will shove a child wherever in a vehicle. And if they actually have to go all through one area of the border, it is harder to take that child wherever to sell, whether it's New York, California. There's a lot of places. But you guys should see that movie, Sound of Freedom. It is a really good movie. And it's crazy that there are children slaves all over the world. Like, what? That's not even right. That's not even right. And then I think about all the missing children. I'm like, are these children missing? Or are they being sold in some weirdo's hotel? It's insane. So whatever you guys are being prompted to tell at this time, whether it's something that makes you a little bit uncomfortable, that made me a little bit uncomfortable to talk about because it's not something I would normally talk about on my channel, but I felt prompted and guided to tell you guys. So not only that, if you feel like, oh, I don't know if I should say that, you should say that. You should say it. Because you're going through a voice activation and more people are listening to you than you realize. You're going to be using your voice for good. You're going to be using your platform for good. So I'm excited for you guys. So you guys are going to be speaking up and being heard. Comment down below, I am speaking up and I am being heard. You guys are becoming an activist in your own right to help others who feel lost. You guys are an activist in your own right that, hey, my life was like this at one point, but now it's like this. Or I didn't believe in love, or I didn't believe in spirituality, or I didn't believe in whatever you didn't believe in. And now things are so much better. So, but yeah, you guys, that movie had me crying like a baby, like an absolute baby. This Homeland Security guy, Tim Ballard, he went through so much to save these children. Like, it will blow you away. Okay? And I'm just like, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Like, you guys know I'm super ADHD. My ass has no business in a movie theater. I like to watch movies at home. I don't like to go to the movie theater, and I've never been so happy that I went to the movies. Okay, so you guys are going to talk about something that you're maybe not very comfortable talking about, or you're going to be more truthful in this new timeline than you normally are. And it's going to be very not only refreshing to others, it's going to help activate others. Comment down below, I heal and activate others in any setting. I defy the odds. I defy gravity. Like, you guys are going to be seeing that you guys get things done that might be harder for other people. You guys are really fine-tuning this activation. I feel like you guys went from voice crackling, tripping over words, octaves high, octaves low, to things coming out real smooth for you. If you normally have trouble public speaking. So yeah, there is some low vibrational bullshit that like you guys are no longer interested in. You guys are stepping, okay, I dropped it. You guys are stepping more towards your faith. You guys are going to be feeling really abundant, and there's going to be these realizations that are going to be making you guys feel incredibly grateful for your life. Okay? It's really going to put you in an echo chamber of gratitude, because you're going to be looking at things like, I'm ready to step on up and tell people to step on up, because I'm ready to live my best life, the life that I deserve. I'm ready to purify my life, whatever that means to you. You guys are going to be exploring the waters, stepping up to this new timeline. Comment down below, I am ready to step on up to this new timeline. And we have deep wisdom. You guys are going to be realizing that your wisdom is needed. You might be thinking like, oh, I'm just a cocktail waitress. Oh, I'm just a bartender. Oh, I don't even have a social media yet. Oh, I just talk to the kids on my block. Whatever it is that you think it is, like, you guys are inspiring people. Comment that down below. I inspire people daily. I inspire people daily. People really like the way that you can see the truth of things. People really like the way that you explain things. So don't doubt yourself that people are listening. You guys might feel like some of the things you want to discuss with people or on your social media is a heavy burden. But what you're not understanding is, if you start a social media, your tribe will come. If you speak on it, your tribe will come, because you guys could be thinking like, well, nobody's interested in what I'm interested, but there is a group of people that's interested in what you're interested in. And that's what you're going to be calling in. It's not a heavy burden for you to like what you like. Okay? If you guys like talking about inventions, if you guys like talking about spirituality, if you guys like talking about yoga, and you think like, no one's going to care, Brittany, no one's going to care. Trust me, there's a group of people that are going to care. Okay, you guys have a soul tribe just like anyone else. Yeah, you guys have some fears and insecurities about putting yourself out there in a bigger way. So maybe you guys have just been on one social media platform and you're thinking about branching out to another. I'm just trying to think of an example. You guys might have fears or anxiety about like, is anyone going to listen if I start that? But you're feeling like this nudge. You're feeling like prompted to do something. And I'm getting that there's more information that's going to be revealed to you. Okay, there's more information that is going to be revealed. You guys are going through an ascension right now. And so there's a lot of things that were hidden that you are currently unlocking. You are seeing the world with new eyes. You are seeing in your life what is worth the fight. Whether this is a relationship, a job, your purpose, you are seeing what is worth the fight. You're going to fight for what you want. You are going to fight for what you want. There are people studying you. Okay? You're thinking like nobody's paying attention to little old me, but there are people watching you and they're studying you and they're proud of you. So there's a lot that you guys have been cleaning up. There are some new people that you're going to be getting to know that are part of your soul tribe. I'm seeing that you guys are creating peaceful endings or endings in general for the people that were sending you spell work. Okay, the people that were evil eyeing you, you're not engaging with them. The people that have been trying to set you up, the people that are really jealous of you, this is the final dance for them. So maybe last week where you engaged and at the beginning of this week you stopped, it's the final dance. It's the last straw. You're not playing these games with them. You're looking at life through new lens. You're like, I don't have time for your fuckery. I don't know who told you I did, but you're going to look at them like, I definitely don't. Okay? I definitely don't. Nature calls. Ground yourself. Yeah, you guys are taking a breather from people that do not belong in your life. You are taking a breather to relax, to enjoy yourself. Maybe you guys don't take days off. You're going to take a day off. Maybe you guys don't normally play hooky or call out. You're going to call out or play hooky. Maybe you guys don't normally walk away from a job or get your exit strategy ready. You guys are going to be doing that. Yeah, we have explore the waters. There is someone better. There is something better. Your divine plan, your soul, the gifts within your soul are aligning with the universe. So this clarity that you're getting is you're going to be figuring out what you really want. Like maybe there's multiple things that you want. Maybe someone here wants to like write a book, teach dance, and be a healer or be a counselor. Like you can be all those things. Okay, you can be all of those things. You're going to start rolling with what you feel connected to. So no one's saying that you have to do all these things all at once, but just know like when you have time, like you can work towards these things behind the scenes. But I'm also seeing that you guys are going to be keeping things really private. Okay, because there's things that you were working on that would blow people away. Like I'm seeing for some of you guys, if people knew what your actual aspirations were, they wouldn't even know what to say. They wouldn't even know what to say. I know if I tried to tell you guys, you'd be like, what? So you guys are leaving people speechless. Okay? For what you're going to be building and working on for your future. I'm so excited for like the other goodies that I have coming for you guys. Okay, you guys, we have the star. You're going to be accessing your gifts, restoring faith in your abilities. You guys are going to be taking flight. You guys are ready to soar. You guys drop your airplanes down below because you guys are ready to soar. I love that. You guys, we got the scissors. I have the chills. If I could hold on to them. We have the scissors. You guys drop your scissors down below because it means what? Your cutoff game is strong. Okay, we have the little spatula here. We have the crown. We have the dog. We have the pizza. And we have the letter D. So this could be somebody's first or last initial, the letter D. Somebody that is watching over you. With the spatula, I'm getting the karmics in your life are getting a spanking. They're getting scraped off the grill, so to speak. Okay, they're getting a spanking. They're getting time out. They got to park their butts. They got to zip it because you're no longer engaging. You're not giving them your energy. You're not giving them life. You guys comment down below your crowns because you're going to be rocking the crown that you deserve. With the pizza, I'm seeing that you guys are going to be spoiling yourself. Like doing something really nice for yourself. For some of you guys, I'm getting that it's going to be a vacation. I keep getting that. I keep getting vacation. Some of you guys are like, no, I don't want to spend my money on that. And you're going to start realizing, especially if you saw The Sound of Freedom, okay, that life is not forever, okay? And you're going to start spending money on more like of experiences, like me going to go see this movie. That was a great experience that I had. And I want you guys to be able to do that too. So if you guys have been holding on to your coins and you're like, I'm never going to spend it. Never, 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 never. I've been saving. Okay. And I'm not saying that's for everyone. I'm saying that's for a small group of you that know you have the money, you know you have the means, but you're like, no, 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 no. And you're going to start realizing that you need to start spending this on experiences. So, and then I'm also seeing for others of you, you're going to be calling out. You're going to be taking a day off. You're going to be doing something nice for yourself. I love that. So you guys drop your airplanes down below. Someone here has like really nosy neighbors, okay? Because I'm hearing like, and their little dog too. So your neighbor's dogs could really like you, but that like pisses them off. Or your neighbor's kids could really like you, and that pisses them off. Like, people be liking you. It's like, step on up to this crazy love. People just, they be giving you the eye because they're jealous. You're the radiant sun. You are sunshine. Comment down below. I am sunshine walking. I am walking on sunshine. The circus has to leave town. That's what I'm getting. The circus that thought that they were going to pitch a tent, they were going to stay forever, cause all this drama in your life. The circus has to leave town. Okay? Because again, you guys are not engaging with the drama. You're like, take that on, take that back over to your side of the street. I am not interested. I am not. Let's get you guys an angel number. So I'm seeing that this new period, last but not least, before I roll your guys' angel number, is you guys have confidence coming in. You have success and enthusiasm, optimism, and fulfillment. You guys are going to be feeling really fulfilled from the things that would normally scare you or paralyze you in fear. You guys are getting nudges, signs, synchronicities that this is your time to shine and say things that you know people are listening. Like, and you've been given this voice, you've been given this look, this attraction, this magnetic force field. You guys are this because people are meant to listen to you. That is part of your destiny. Now, all of you guys are going to be doing that in different ways, whether it's writing a book, social media. If you guys feel like sharing what your purpose is, you can drop that in the comments. That you guys are meant to heal and activate others, and you guys are all going to be doing that in your own special way. Wow, we got 344. 344 is your guys' angel number. So if you guys want to comment down below if this angel number means anything to you. If you want to comment down below what angel number you guys have been seeing, let me know. And I feel like intuitively you guys have been seeing 111 a lot. 1111. Maybe 222 or 444. And remember, I got life path 7, 8, and 9. So let me know in the comments. If you guys are looking for pick a card content, that is in the link in the description box. That's for Patreon exclusively. And yeah, just thank you guys for all of your love and support. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. I'm sending you guys so much love, and I will see you guys in the comments or the next one. Bye, guys.